Hello and welcome back to Sprite Guard Plays HyperRogue. We are on a long and strange and winding adventure. We have done some really amazing things, including getting an achievement that I have really wanted to get for quite a while. And now we are working on a Hyperstone quest. We are looking out for a Yendor quest that we might go on. And the next thing that we're going to do is probably try and cheese some of the more difficult areas. So we are looking out for an orb of ether that is within reach of a red rock valley. And it looks like we have one right here, but this rock snake is going to prove troublesome. And so we need to deal with it before we can really deal with the red rock valley itself. And so now we're actually looking more for an orb of the dragon, which I think will actually be... Let's see, can we blow... It looks like... let's see. Can we blow rock snakes? No, we cannot. I didn't think so, but it's always worthwhile to try. So, we are now kind of diverted from what we want to do. We have lost our bird. And we need to figure out how to escape from this rock snake, and an orb of shielding may be the way to do it. We need to get it into a position where it will only have one possible... well, that has pushed it out into the ocean, so that will kill it soon enough. Let's see if we can get back to our bird then. Oh, it may actually escape the ocean before it gets killed, so probably running away is the wisest thing to do at this point. And we can just look for a new place to go on our adventure. Land of Eternal Motion is not a good place for trying to get a key. It theoretically could be possible, but the running dogs are going to be very problematic. Now, we do have an alchemy lab over here. And so, theoretically, we could try and get some slimes out of here and try and build a slime bridge to the key. The chief problem with that is that we have not really collected anything from the alchemy lab, and so we're not going to be generating a lot of threat, we're not going to be getting a lot of slime beasts, and that's going to make it significantly harder to build a slime bridge. Now this one's in Relia, which I've mentioned in the past has kind of the same problems with it that getting the treasure, or getting the key out of the desert has. That you just end up with too many ways that you can get pushed off of course, and not enough ways that you can get back on course. Orb of Earth is not very useful to us. We have two Orbs of Yendor right next to each other in a rather inaccessible location, so probably not going to be very useful to us. Seems like we're getting quite a lot of Orbs of Yendor compared to what I'm kind of used to seeing. Now this one appears to be quite a ways through the crossroads, but it looks like it is in the Land of Eternal Motion. I have never seen a key in the crossroads. I don't know if it's actually possible for it to spawn there. But I think it's a time to kind of take a step back and try and remember what we're doing. We're really looking to get into some of the lands that we have not gotten treasures from. That is our #1 goal, and so we will be looking for the orbs that will help us do that. And we should probably skirt along the edge of some of these lands and see if we can find the orbs that we need. Orb of Earth is not going to help us get into the Land of Power, or the Dead Cave, or anything really. There's a friend we could grab pretty easily. Yeah, we can grab a friend here. And we could probably even grab another one, but it's a little bit too risky because we don't know exactly where the mine is that those 3 dots are indicating. I guess there has to be 2 mines there, but we don't know which 2. So, or I guess I should say at least 2, there could be 3. So, we're going to just keep looking, probably, let's see, we have the Dead Cave done. I think it's the Red Rock Valley and the Land of Power are the places that we are looking for. So here's a Red Rock Valley. We have actually a rock snake coming after us, though. And so, we are going... Oh my goodness! That was so careless of me. I can't believe I did that. Well, that is going to be the way that it ends. Yeah, I could have just stepped around the guard instead of attacking the ghost, and I would have been able to escape. That was just so reckless, and such a disappointing way for this to end. So we are once again going to have to start from the beginning and try again, and we still have a lot that we still want to accomplish. I know that it's possible to get Hyperstones in this version. I am just not doing very well at doing it. I have seen that other people have done that. Yeah, this guard was stunned. We could have just stepped adjacent to him. The ghost would have followed us, but we could have gotten them to line up, and then we could have escaped the rock snake. So we went on, I think, a really long and interesting adventure, and I'm pretty happy with that. I never like it when the episodes end really shortly after they begin, but there's not much that I can do about it once it has happened. I'm not going to be able to go back and re-record any of this. I don't have time to do another long episode, so this is just going to be where it ends, and we're going to have to come back undaunted and try again in the future. And so, you know, I talked in the beginning a little bit about creating kind of a nemesis system. These rock snakes are one of my big nemeses. I would say they are up there with eagles in things that I really struggle to deal with and have not really figured out a good way of dealing with them. One thing that I wanted to talk about in this episode that I will not now get a chance to talk about is kind of the way that I've been using the word cheese and the way that I've kind of been talking about taking on some of these more difficult areas. And basically, you know, when I say that I'm cheesing the Red Rock Valley or the Dead Cave, really what I'm doing is I'm taking a strategic approach rather than a tactical approach. I'm basically deciding to go in equipped with the right orbs and skirting along the edge in order to play really safely so that I don't get into really tactical situations. Because I'm a lot better at the strategy and the routing than I am at the tactics, as this has proven to us. And so I think that there's a lot of room for growth in terms of being good at tactics, and I do want to learn some more tactics. But at work we have to watch these kind of HR videos, and the one that I watched recently was talking about your strengths being your development areas, that you should seek to grow your strengths rather than trying to grow your weaknesses. And so, you know, tactics may just be a weakness of mine that I have to work around, and I need to work more on using my strengths of routing and planning to make up for my tactical deficits. But there's only so far that that will take me, and in every game I will end up in situations where I need to make tactical decisions, and I need to be aware of the situation, and I need to, I think, practice being kind of constantly aware of the tactical implications of my decisions. And so as the story of our adventurer ends here, having gone on a really amazing adventure that I had a lot of fun on, my adventure getting better at this game is continuing and is taking another twist along the way. And so I hope that you will join me as I continue to develop that adventure. But most of all, thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.